What's going on, guys? Dubsy here, and we're playing our last college game. Finally. There you go. There you go. I'm projected to be #1. I hope so. I honestly hope so. Which that will put me in the Timberwolves, I believe. Yeah, Timberwolves are #1. Which would be pretty sweet, actually, with the young talent it has in Zach LaVine, Andrew Wiggins, and that's all I can seem to remember off the top of my head. But I believe Karl Anthony Towns will still be in the team even if I do take his spot in the draft.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the College Championship game.
Oh, it's the college championship game. Oh, really? Win that NCAA championship, baby.
Welcome everyone to the final game of the college basketball
I just
season.
love this push-up shit just before the
we will
down.
crown the winner of this year's tournament. And no matter what the outcome here tonight,
Alright guys, let's win this championship.
Kevin Harlan here along with
Go,
Clark
Eddie.
Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the
Eddie.
Wisconsin Badgers and the Texas Longhorns.
Oh, and
Kevin,
one.
this is the night
Hey.
where we are going to see some
foul. No
intense
foul. All right.
basketball, high energy,
I
lay it
understand.
all out on the line for college hoops. Everything these young players have
Wonder
worked
if these
towards
guys
their
are gonna do
entire
that.
life comes down to
A lot better
this
than the other three.
exact moment.
And you can bet
shoot that, son.
every
Or
player
not,
here
do that.
tonight feels the
Or shoot it.
importance
Oof.
of this game like no other in their life. Really, a big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself. How do you handle the pressure of the big stage? We'll find out soon enough
double.
which of these teams has the ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting the job done.
Let's
You
check
got
out
shit on me,
Wisconsin's
boy.
starting lineup. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker, then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the 4 slot. Now here's Evans.
Hey, that's the guy that plays for
Whistle blows
Charlotte.
on the shot and 2 free throws
Well,
for
drafted
the
by
contract
Charlotte.
right there. Badgers shooting their
You're a
first
lot
free
taller than
throws
I
of the
thought.
game.
And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then. But
Let's get some pick and pop happening.
And for that 1941 title you mentioned,
Oh,
Greg,
shit,
for the
I'm a bit far
Badgers,
out.
it was
Steps
actually
in,
their
pull up.
first invitation
Damn it,
to the
missed the
college
pop.
tournament, Clark.
How about that for a first impression?
not bad.
Not too bad at all. Prior to their recent run of success, that was their lone
Alright, don't shoot it, you don't want it.
program.
Such a wide open look. Decker's got his
Hey,
first
Sam
basket of the
Decker.
night.
You got drafted by Houston.
On defense, Wisconsin. Feeds it to Wilcox.
Oh, he actually passed it to me. I didn't ask for it. Oh, I'm playing on Sam Decker. He gets past him and one.
Nice
Oh, come off it.
concentration to hit the double clutch
A
layup.
foul.
And with any championship game, you know that every player's going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline.
Hey,
They need to
damn
remain
it.
calm, though, and let
Oh,
the
nearly
game
got
come
there.
to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys,
I really
I'll
gotta
keep an eye
stop doing
on
that.
in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his
Alright,
team.
pick.
He can come out strong
The
and
pop.
play
Give me
his
the
game
pop.
while
I mean,
keeping
the roll,
his
sorry.
intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to
Oh, that's
claim
stupid.
the title.
Ah, no, it's not, because it went in.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Here's Hill.
Oh, shit, I'm bringing my again. Greg Anthony.
Kicks it to Decker. There's the pass to Hawkins.
Get the midget.
And it's
Yep.
Ford with the rebound. And here
Come
we
on,
go.
dunk it.
Fast break.
Oh.
It's got it.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
10 points already.
Wilcox has gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Hill kicks to Decker. This one
Oh,
for
it
3.
takes the tray.
His second
Oh, unlucky
miss,
man.
now 2 of 4 on the game. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why
Oh.
wouldn't he? I mean, guys,
Oh,
they're
and
filling
one.
it up.
Wow.
He's executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Texas shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Taking 2 shots.
Come on, lock it up, fellas. Lock it up.
And Wilcox drops them both.
Damn, have I even missed the free throw since I started my career?
As you can have at the free throw line.
Damn, son, he crossed me over.
Here's Fisher. He dishes it to Hill. Doubled by Wilcox. Pass to Fisher.
No.
Wide open look. That's good. And the
Damn it.
assist goes to Fisher.
Nearly had him, nearly.
Texas leading by
Yeah, catch
3.
and shoot, catch and shoot.
And
Watch this, I'll get around this fool.
Wisconsin looking at who they've got.
Got around this fool.
They've got Fisher. He's
Oh,
out
it's
there with
two-pointer.
Hill. And it's
Nice.
Gibson in at the 4.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or
No,
go
I'm
pro.
not staying on for
Usually
another
a
year.
player
Fuck
with his
that shit.
upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but
Oh, where's the charge?
start to stay.
Where's the
And
charge?
Freak is
I
a
didn't
guy
wasn't
who
even
clearly
moving.
values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still,
Oh.
with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
Here is Wilcox.
Oh, look at that for a little
The
fake.
Badgers picking up a basket just moments ago.
Well, in Texas, the Longhorns are known for their football history, actually all over the country. They have an impressive basketball alumnus list, too, though. A lot of pros have
Yes, he
come
missed
out of
it. Suck a
Texas.
dick.
Now Texas with it. They lead by 6, their biggest margin.
Yep, back it off me. Bang. NBA three. Oh.
The shot will not go. So the Badgers will take it the other way. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Richmond against Hill. Now the feed to Gibson. Tries from
Get
10,
out of here,
and
kid.
it's blocked by
That was just a
Wilcox.
guess.
What a
I
journey
thought I
it
was
has been
doing that too early.
for this whole
Shoot it,
team
dude.
to make it to the college
That in
championship,
assist.
especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career.
And so
All right, we got in a 9-point lead. But I'm coming back on 17, 1 assist, 3 rebounds, 1 block. Pretty solid. 66% from the field, so shooting pretty decent.
And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan. Pleased to be
Block the shit out
alongside
of the
Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony
Oh,
as we get
yes,
set to watch
yes, surely.
how the
Pass it to me.
college basketball
Pass it to me.
season will end.
Yes, to post this guy up. Awesome.
You know what, guys?
Awesome.
That was the start
Awesome.
that Freak and his team
Awesome.
wanted in the first
Awesome.
half. I mean, they didn't run away with the game, but they're in a really good spot to capture the
Oh, that
title.
was funny.
These first 5 minutes in the second half are going to be
Actually
key.
tried to
They know
strip it
their
off me.
opponent is going to come out strong and try to even things up.
Awesome.
But if they can keep their cool, they'll be on their way, I think, to the title.
Wilcox,
Oh,
he's
shit.
in at 3. Edwards is out there with
Don't shoot it,
Ellis.
Sam.
Then
Oh,
it's
shit.
Turner. And it's Ford in at the
Yep,
power
my
forward
board.
position. And for the Badgers, we've got Kaminsky. Hill is out there.
Oh,
with
the fadeaway. Where's the
Then it's
foul,
Decker,
ref?
And it's Evans in at
Hey,
the 4
I
spot.
was looking for the
Wilcox,
foul.
he's in at small forward. Edwards is out there with Ellis. Then it's Turner. And it's Ford in at the 4-man position.
Yes.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. They've got
Something
Decker.
cool. Okay.
Hill is out
I
there with
guess that was cool.
Then it's Kaminsky. And it's Evans in at the power forward.
And guys, one big story that we have in this championship game is that a guy like Freak could boost his draft stock quite a bit. A win here could catapult him up the big boards of a lot of teams.
Oh, what the
And you know, while
fuck
it's
was
just
that?
one game, scouts will get a chance to see how he plays on the big stage. Knowing
Damn
a
it.
player is at his best when the lights are brightest is a big
Still
plus in GM
biting on that
sports.
pump fake. Yep.
Well, Wisconsin has had a bit of a renaissance in their program of late.
Oh,
For
where's
last
the
decade
fucking
and a half,
foul there?
I've seen them put up some great
If I didn't
seasons.
hit that
And you
shit
know,
either.
Kevin, the Badgers weren't really a major powerhouse in hoops until the turn of the century. But now, they're one of the most consistent teams in the country.
Oh, come off it.
And Badgers have been great since right around the millennium. Since about 1999, they have made the tournament every season. Guys, few schools can say that.
And, you know, for Wisconsin and their consistent appearances in the tournament, guys,
Yep.
they don't just show up and
Well, they're
leave
playing
now.
full
I mean,
court
they
D.
often go deep in the tournament. Sooner
Yep.
or later, I think they might go all the way again.
Damn.
Catching up on the changes for Texas. Warwick's checked in, and it's Richmond in for Ellis.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high
Hey.
school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
Wow,
Decker
it's not
with it,
too different to
out-defended by
fucking high
Freak,
school.
Just 4 to shoot. And again, it's the Badgers missing.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
17
Oh,
shot on the way. Won't go
Damn
in
it.
for the 6th time in 14 shots tonight. He's made 8 at the elbow.
8
It's
from 14,
Decker.
that's not bad.
A
Oh, wow.
strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Decker's got 8 points.
And
Yeah,
I love
pass
the
it up.
fact that he didn't have to
Oh,
slow
come on.
down or
Come on.
adjust there. The pass was just
Oh,
timed
mate, too
perfectly.
late. Fuck.
Passes it to Gibson.
Oh, shit, I thought I had it.
And the rebound goes to the Longhorns. 13
Out of
points
bounds?
is
What
their
the
biggest
fuck?
lead in the game.
Who the hell
It
stepped out of
really
bounds?
just a lack of awareness on
Oh, well,
his
they're
part. Just
benching me.
no idea.
Oh, don't say we
Completely
lose.
new group for Texas.
Good.
Wisconsin trails by 9. Wilcox in at the 3. Edwards is out there with Ellis.
Oh,
Then
full
it's
juice
Turner.
now.
And it's Ford in at the 4 spot. They double him with Freak. Pass to Conley. Dishes it to Kaminsky.
No, 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 no.
The layup off target.
Wow.
Longhorns leading by 9. Ellis kicks to Wilcox.
Crosses him up. Go
146
for that dunk.
left in the second.
Oh.
Solid work
Bang.
into that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no
My
need
bad.
on that one.
It's Evans on the wing. Outside, Walker to the left side wing. Baseline try, and it's Conley that time on the
bullshit.
assist by Walker. 7 points for Conley. Conley's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight.
Yep. Yep.
Ellis
Got a clear
dishes to
lane.
Wilcox. And a foul on the
Oh.
shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
Just absolute domination in
Yeah, I
this
think
one
this is
for
the
Freak.
most I've been to in a while.
25 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
Wisconsin trails by 11. Down low.
Hey, that's not my dude. That's not my dude.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Oh, put that in.
Ford, and
Nice.
it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Doubled by Wilcox. Here's Decker.
Don't do it, Sam. You don't want to.
Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. 10 points for Sam Decker.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips
Well,
down
I
the
would
floor.
like to make the 30
4
points
straight
game.
passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Oi, no
Terrific
foul.
job that
Nice
time
D, I guess.
defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket
Good
like
it.
that. Good job.
Kaminsky
Oh,
misses.
yep.
I tell you what, folks,
Yes.
I bet he won't miss that shot next
Oh,
time.
fakey.
And that
Fake
one's
the
good by
dunk.
Wilcox.
Yeah, might as well tack on a few more points to the lead, I guess. This is going
Pull
to
that
be
cocky
a
right
dominant win for them.
That's the right word for it, Greg. Dominant. This one was
Yep.
as one-sided as we've seen in a
Of
while.
course.
Here's Ford. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Ford's got the lead up to 13 now for the Longhorns.
Hey, come on. I got a hand to that.
Evans against Ford. Ball's knocked
Yes.
loose. It's stolen by Wilcox.
Come on, Decker. I'm faster than you.
Takes it
Nice.
with both hands and rips it down.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah,
Damn it, bench me. Bench me. This game's over.
So the Longhorns win it. And what an
Yeah,
incredible
NCAA
feeling it is
champions,
for a team who's had to
motherfuckers.
fight every step of the way. Right now, guys, there is no better feeling for them as they are the last team standing in this.
31 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, only 1 block, 3 steals. I believe that is still number 1 overall worthy. Well, there we have it, guys. I'm NCAA champion. And hit the like button if you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.